You are listening to Bedtime Dreamy Tales. Please make sure you have subscribed to our channel for new story. Story title, The Contest of Elements. In the age when the earth was young, and myths walked the land shaping the destiny of all, there lived two great forces of nature, the wind and the sun. These entities were not mere elements but conscious beings, possessing immense power and pride. Their presence was felt by every creature, every tree, and every wave in the ocean. Yet, amidst their dominion, a question arose that neither could answer. Who was the stronger? The wind, with his blustering might, could uproot trees and churn the seas into towering waves. He boasted, "I am the mightiest. With a mere whisper, I can bring the world to its knees." His voice, a howl of gales and storms, echoed through the valleys and over mountains. The sun, in her radiant glory, smiled gently upon the earth, bringing life and warmth to all she touched. Strength, she mused, is not always shown through destruction. It is in the nurturing of life and the offering of light that true power lies. Their debate grew heated, as neither would yield. Thus, they agreed upon a challenge to prove who held the greater strength. Their test was simple yet profound, to see who could make a wandering traveler remove his cloak. The wind, eager to display his might, went first. He spotted a lone traveler, a shepherd named Aelius, making his way across a vast plain. Aelius, wrapped in a thick cloak, against the chill of the early morning, trudged along, unaware of the forces that had set their sights upon him. With a deep inhale, the wind summoned his strength and unleashed a fierce gust upon Aelius. The trees bent low, the grass lay flat, and the shepherd's cloak fluttered wildly in the tempest. Yet, Aelius, rather than relinquish his cloak, drew it tighter around him, fighting against the wind's onslaught with determination. The wind blew harder, his pride wounded, turning the day into a storm of fury. But the harder he blew, the more stubbornly Aelius clung to his cloak, seeking warmth within his folds. Eventually, the wind, exhausted and humbled, admitted defeat. His power, though great, had only driven the traveler to seek further protection against him. Now it was the sun's turn. She began her endeavor not with force, but with a gentle touch. The clouds that had gathered from the wind's temper dispersed at her bidding, and she shone upon the earth with a warm, inviting light. Aelius, still bracing against the chill left by the wind's fury, looked up in surprise as the day transformed from a tempest to a serene, warm embrace. The sun's rays, soft and comforting, caressed his face and hands, seeping warmth into his bones. As she climbed higher in the sky, her rays grew warmer, enveloping Aelius in a gentle warmth that promised the comfort of spring. The shepherd, his resolve melting under the sun's tender assault, finally loosened his cloak, letting it fall to the ground as he basked in the warmth that surrounded him. The sun, from her high perch in the sky, smiled down upon Aelius, her point proven without a word. The wind, witnessing the sun's success, felt a stir of admiration and a twinge of envy. "How did you achieve what I could not?" "With all my might," he asked, his voice a mere whisper compared to the storms he had summoned. The sun, her light dimming to a soft glow as the day waned, replied, "It is not always strength that overcomes obstacles, but understanding and warmth. You sought to force the cloak away, while I made its presence unnecessary." Thus, the wind and the sun learned that persuasion and kindness could achieve what force and bluster could not. This lesson, passed down through the ages, reminds us that the greatest strength often lies not in the might of the storm, but in the gentle warmth of the sun. And so, the earth continued its dance around the sun, and the wind blew across its surface, both powerful but forever mindful of the day when the sun taught the true meaning of strength. If you like this story, please give this video a like and comment below with your thoughts. See you in the next story.